Hello everybody, welcome, new series. I have been planning and thinking and dreaming and trying to find time for this series for quite a while now, and I'm really excited to get started. I think you're all going to enjoy it. I hope you're all going to enjoy it. I certainly am. This is a map making series. We're going to basically build this map together. I'm going to be documenting it as I go. Very simple concept to test it. This is the test map that I built simply to test the concept. I got 8 of my friends on here. There were 9 of us total, I think. 2 teams battling it out against each other. The concept is there's a light team and a dark team. I'm currently on the dark team, which means that I'm only allowed to walk on the unlit redstone lamps. At the moment, there is no redstone stopping me from walking on other lamps, but that's something I need to consider in the future. So basic concept, these are nodes. You have to capture all of the nodes in the map to win the game for your team. If you step on, if you're in the dark team, all the lamps will turn off for the node, allowing you to capture the node, and you'll find that lamps become either lit or unlit to allow you to progress further. So you can see that currently I cannot go further over to that node yet via there, so that path is blocked to me, but the light team can attack me from that direction. If I capture this node, then these lamps become unlit, allowing me to travel further down the map. Similarly, if I was on the light team, it would work the other way around. So, yeah, as far as concepts go, it was great. This concept map was great to try out with people, member of the light team now, just to check it worked. The nodes down here, the redstone for this. So I'm going to capture this one for the light team. Oh, those don't light. I don't know my own map. Yeah, the node, the redstone here, it uses command blocks down here to detect the presence of team members. I am on a team. Currently on the light team, I have white armor. So, yeah, the nodes need redoing, really. This was all conceptual redstone, but it served the purpose of testing. So yeah, this is the first episode, and feedback, guys. Feedback is, I feel, very important for me for this series. If you have any thoughts at all while watching this, leave comments, leave feedback, leave ideas. You know, make sure that we've got people having fun with this series. I hope you like it. So I think this is the first episode, and I'm going to go ahead and start it off with what do I feel like doing today? These nodes need a lot of rethinking. I think I might work on the nodes today. They're a complicated one, but once you've built one, all the nodes are pretty much the same. So, yeah, I'm going to cut to that then. Don't you just love wireless redstone? I think it's awesome. I've never really played around with it before now. Alright, so this is node Mark II, by the way. Love the clay blocks. I'm in the 1.6 pre-release at the moment. Clay blocks look awesome. This is version 2 of the capture node. There were 5 things I needed to improve. Over the original first design. I fixed 4 of them. So yeah, first of all I wanted to make it smaller, which I definitely have. I think it's about half the size now, the wiring. Better resetting. So like resetting the node involves making it uncaptured. So one set of lamps lit, one unlit. With this system, when you reset it, you have to send pulse to it. These pistons push this glass block in line, which means that the power can't get through to the lamps. So whether these are lit or not, the power doesn't get through. When a player is detected, pistons down the bottom push up and put a solid block between the two, and the power can go through. So that has been, that also causes a lot of lag. This design has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pistons. The new design has 2, which, less lag was one of the things I wanted to try and achieve. And there was a problem with the command block sensing in this set. There's two command blocks here. This one here detects the dark team players. This one here detects the light team players. And one is lower than the other, which technically gives them an advantage. Gives the dark team, whose sensor is at the top, a slightly wider range to be picked up by. So this fixes all but one of the problems I was having, which is why it's not complete. First of all, there's a better reset, which is wireless redstone. This clock line here, the green path here, will be the clock line that'll run across the entire map. I'm going to try and power everything from one clock. Don't know if I'm going to make this a faster clock yet or not. But the reset is now built into that line rather than needing its own line. You simply press this button. What it does is it adds an objective called reset nodes to the list of objectives, and this command block here is constantly trying to remove the reset nodes objective. And if it manages to remove it, which means it's been created by that command block over there, it sends an output pulse. And again, there's a piston here that either puts a glass block in the way or a solid block, which it's been compactified quite a bit. There used to be 4 pistons doing that. Now there's only 2, plus the system that detects which team owns the node is no longer 2 pistons, it's 2 droppers, one of which contains a shovel. The sensors have been moved to here. There's a bit of logic to determine which output needs to be turned on, but what I discovered was that you can actually set the X, Y, and Z coordinates to detect the radius from. So those coordinates there are, oops, always do that, are that central point there. Just there. Oh, I did break it. I thought it was far enough away. So those now detect there. I was really disappointed with teleporting. You can do, say, change my X by nothing, change my Y by 3, change my Z by 0, and that'll teleport me 3 blocks up into the air from where I was, or not. It is possible. I'm just not entirely sure how. But basically, you can use, in teleportation, you can set a relative position. So, but you can't do it with the these command blocks. You can't test for a radius and then have the radius as an offset position from the command block, which I'm really sad about, because it means for every node I'm going to have to enter the node's coordinates into those 2 blocks. Sucks, really. These command blocks here simply announce which team has captured the node. So yeah, this has fixed pretty much all of my problems. The one problem I have left is currently, just reset it, as soon as somebody enters it, it becomes captured. And one of the things that people were saying as they were playing the test version of this map, is they want there to be delay. So you step on here, and that's cool, but they wanted the member of the team to have to stay here for a set amount of time before the node belongs to them. So I need to, that's the red wiring here is, the logic gate is probably going to stay, but the red wiring is all going to have to move, I think, because I need to work out what I'm going to do about that timing. I'm just going to get myself another player to demonstrate how the nodes are currently captured. Alright, thanks very much for joining us, Scary Nuggets. You're welcome, Fox. Glad to be here. No, it's just me. My brother is generous enough to let me use his account in any way I see fit. I can use it for testing, things like that. We used him for the time lapse in one of our recent Let's Play videos as well. So yeah, I've got him running on my laptop. You may hear the fan. My laptop doesn't like running Minecraft, so sorry about that. Anyway, I just wanted to use him to demonstrate the current way that nodes are captured. So this is an uncaptured node, and Scary Nugget has been added to the light team, and I'm a member of the dark team. So if Scary Nugget was to drop down like a ninja and surprise attack the node and capture it for the light team, I, as a member of the dark team, I'm not able to capture this node until all members of the light team have been removed from the node. You can hear the piston and the click of the dispenser. So it's detecting my presence, but it doesn't update the node. And that is intentional, but people want me to change that. So, for instance, if I just... I was going to walk him off, but it's probably more fun to just punch him off. Right, so he's left the node now, which means that as there's no light members left, I'm now a member of the dark team, and the dark team has captured the node. If Scary Nugget was to wander back onto this pressure plate in a futile attempt to avoid me, but also capture the node back again until he gets rid of me, which he can't because I'm creative, I will remain owner of this dark node until it's all good. Game mode 1. So if both members of the teams leave, the node remains captured by whoever was last on it, allowing people to, should they wish to, move on to a different node. So yeah, I think this is a very good starting point for version 2 of the node. It's a lot smaller. I am going to leave it for this episode. I'm going to have to work out some sort of timer for capturing these nodes, which works well in a game scenario. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Comments, feedback, leave them in the description. And I will see you all in the next episode, which will hopefully be fairly soon, depending on how much I struggle with timers. Alright, bye-bye. By the way, it was, I added commas, and I shouldn't have, so that's relative teleporting 3 blocks up from my current position, and that doesn't work with command blocks, which is sad.